to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their little fake accounts that they're making already. That's crazy. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning and they're already making fake accounts just to watch me. Good morning, girl. I'm so tired. It was kind of a rough night because it was pouring rain. I mean, bad. And the lightning was so fucking loud. Or no, the thunder. I think thunder is actually the one that makes noise, right? It was bad. The dogs were like freaked out. They don't like when it's really loud like that. Good morning. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, it was rough. I mean, it was literally pouring rain, and it was so fucking loud. The dogs just they don't mind the rain. It's just whenever it's so loud that it's like shaking the damn building. That's what they don't like. Thanks for the heart, me. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And it was like, it's been all night. You can still hear it kind of rumbling and stuff out there, but that was... And people think it's just no big deal if we were stuck outside. That's my thing right there. Like, you never know. The weather's constantly fucking changing, and it was pouring so bad out there. If we were stuck out there, all our shit would have been ruined. We would have been completely soaked. The dogs would have been freaking out. I would have been freaking out. My phone would have been... Everything would have been ruined. People, like, they just make so much fun and act like it's no big deal, but... Oh, it's 50 degrees out. It's fine. Yeah. You try sitting out there while it's rumbling like that. It was fucking pouring bad. I swear they're the only ones that are like, oh, it's no big deal, but they wouldn't last 5 minutes in that shit themselves. I don't care what they say. They make all the jokes they want, but they wouldn't last 5 minutes out in that. Sorry, I'm just watching for their accounts because they already have been making fake ones, so I try my best to keep them out. Good morning, girl. Yeah, it stormed really, really bad. It's been storming like all night since I think it started at like 10 or something like that. Good morning. guys. Sorry, I'm just watching for their fake accounts. I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. I know it's still really early. How? Hold on, I gotta get rid of some people because there's no way. I just started my live. There's no freaking way. She has to have her people in here. One of her people's gotta be in here. Ooh, that does not sound good. Good morning, girl. Trying to hang in there. It was kind of a rough night. It was storming really, really bad, so the dogs were kind of... They don't like that. It was loud. It was really loud. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch for them, too. Well, I hope they can get it figured out for you, girl, and get you some antibiotics. You know, if you could wait to go to the emergency dentist, they're pretty good about abscesses. They can help a lot. It's just probably you have to get started on the antibiotics as best as you can. Sorry. I swear, I've never seen people so obsessed with a random stranger in my entire life. Her and her people really are, like, unhinged. It's not even 6 o'clock yet in the morning. They're already making fake accounts. And I know that Haley Collins Jane, or whatever her name is one of them. Psychotic. I've just never in my life seen... Don't you think it's a little too early to be harassing somebody? It's like they stay up all night just to see when I'm going to go on, and then... I don't know if they... do you ever fucking sleep? Because every time I turn around, they're making fake accounts. It doesn't matter if I go live in the evening, at the nighttime, in the morning. Like, they literally rearrange their whole schedule. I've just never in my life seen anything like that. Just so me and my dogs will be stuck outside and she can restream us being stuck outside. I've never in my life seen anything like this. Good morning. Sorry. I'm trying to keep up with their little accounts, or people that I know as part of her little posse that try to act fake. Did any of you catch any of the storm, or like did you guys get any of the rain or that storm last night? No, none of you guys got any of the storm last night, like that's been going on all night. Indiana. I'm in Ohio, so that's probably why you still got some of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was loud. There was a tornado. I'm not surprised. It was really bad out. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that freaking rain was like pelting down. It was bad. I thought, like, when it first started, I heard, like, you could hear the rumbling and stuff, but when the rain started, it was so freaking loud that it sounded like, Maryland. Yeah, it was rough. Excuse me. The dogs do not like that shit. They don't mind if it just rains, but when it's just really, really loud, they don't like that. Or when the thunder's really loud. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. But good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good morning so far. And I hope you guys had a decent night. Sorry, I'm just trying to watch for their accounts. What are you doing? Man. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm gonna restart this real. Here they go already, guys. Good fucking lord. She must have just made multiple ones at once. Sorry. I'm just gonna ignore them. I know most of you already know the situation anyways, so there really ain't no need to talk about it as much anyways. I know, it's still kinda making noises out there. I'm sorry. What? 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 You're just staring me right in my soul right now. What? You're crushing my legs, though. I hope you know that. You're a big boy. You crushed my legs. I know. Sorry, my dogs are kind of like... I know. You know, I don't mind sending pictures to people on a private message that I know wouldn't be shady like that. It's just, they've called animal control on me. I had to meet animal control within 24 hours and they took one look at my dogs though and said my dogs were perfectly fine. And then I had to show that, they harassed me, her and her little group, do nothing but harass me and just try to make my life hell. So, but I've had people people in her group have threatened to unalive them and everything. It's so fucked up, bro. And they definitely don't deserve that. So, yeah, I just have to, and I have to be careful about not showing where we're at, because then they'll call and get us kicked out, and it's just, it sucks, believe me, it really does. When I used to show them, they would just say, oh, she's just using her dogs for blah, blah, blah. Why is my eye burned like that? Hold on. Sorry, my eye was like burning. I know, it's still kind of rumbling, huh? Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I try my best to watch for their little accounts. Did any of you get the storm last night? No, none of you got it? I don't know, but it was pretty fucking loud. You did? Kentucky's not too far off from Ohio, so I'm surprised you guys didn't get it too. It was rough, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was loud. And that rain was coming down. Like, it was so loud, yeah, I figured you guys did. I was about to say, I'd be surprised if you didn't, because you're right, you're not far from us. Yeah, it was rough, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was loud. And it kind of came out of nowhere, like it wasn't too bad or whatever, and then all of a sudden it just started, the lightning started, then it started pouring. I mean, it was bad. And the rain was like sideways because of the wind. I don't know why you're putting a dot, but you're probably one of my stalkers people. It's the only people that do weird stuff like that. I don't really know yet. Other than just doing some schoolwork, other than that, I don't really know. Just trying to make sure we're okay. Are you sucking on the blanket? You was about to, huh? I seen you starting to ball up something. I seen you trying to ball it up, yeah. You trying to suck on the blankie? And then he just stops. It's funny. Every time I call him out, like, are you about to start sucking on the blanket? Or are you sucking on the blanket? He just stops for a second. For a split second. My one dog, he does that a lot. He likes to suck on the blanket. My other dog doesn't do that, though. Did you... Oh, I didn't mean to send that invite. Did you guys get a flood warning? Half bully pit, half germ. Ooh, I bet that's a beautiful dog, though. Very, very smart, too, I'm sure. Very, very smart, I'm sure. Dogs in general are very smart. I don't care what anybody says. Even if they're... What do they call it? Even if they're, like, got multiple... Even if they're a mutt or whatever they call them, they're still very, very intelligent dogs. I know. I literally would probably have already lost my fucking mind if I didn't have my dogs. I'm not even gonna lie. They really are, like, very smart, and they're... I don't know. If I even start getting upset, they just automatically will come over and like put their heads on my lap, or they like have to be touching me, like they have to check up on me to make sure I'm okay. I don't know. They really are your best fucking friend, though. And the thing is, they don't judge you. They don't care about 99% of shit. All they care about is that they have a safe place, they got food, they got water, and you give them love. That's it. Like, other than that, they're not judgmental. I don't know. They just love you for you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? People are just so damn hateful nowadays. So, like, I don't know. I would have lost my fucking mind without them, though. That storm had them riled up, though. They did not like that at all. It was really loud, though, so I can't really blame them. It was even hard for me to be able to get any sleep because it was so freaking loud. You could hear the rain smacking the door because it was like flying sideways because of the wind. Which my dogs don't really get scared of like just the rain. It's actually like the lightning and stuff or the thunder, I'm sorry. Lightning is where you see it, but you don't hear it, right? And thunder is or vice versa. One of the two. I feel like there's something in my eye. It's making it like, I don't know why my eye is burning so bad. Guys. So, I don't know if that's just like a comfort thing for him. I know everybody says that dogs will suck on the blanket if they were taken away from their mom too soon or something, but I swear he does that as like a comfort thing because it's still kind of rumbling out. Like, not as bad as it was, but like every now and again you'll still hear like the rumble from the storm because it's like passing by, but it's passing out, I mean. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts as well. My stalker and her little posse were already in here, so thanks for the heart, me. Try my best to keep an eye out for their accounts. Alright, girl, you have a good one. I hope they're able to give you some antibiotics to help make your tooth feel better. Believe me, I get it. Tooth pain is one of the worst pains ever. So I hope they're able to at least get you some antibiotics and some ibuprofen or something for the pain. And I hope you have a good day too. Okay, don't be so aggressive with sucking the blanket. You don't have to like... What he does is he tries to like grab it with his mouth and ball it up. He damn near rips it. What are you doing? I know, it's still kind of rumbling, I know. Come here. Goobers. I'm gonna lie. Good morning. Wow, my stalker and her posse. I swear. They would just fucking revolve their entire schedule around me. It's fucking psychotic. Sorry, I tried my best to keep them out. I know most of you already know that, but... Sorry. so annoying. I cannot wait till she actually gets arrested. I cannot fucking wait. And mark my words, it'll happen. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Too many people got too much proof against her. It's inevitable. And her little dirty ass cop that was giving her the information. It's gonna happen. And once that Discord channel is subpoenaed, ooh, everybody that helped her do that shit, they're all gonna get in trouble. Sorry, I'm watching for their accounts, but good morning, girl. Sorry, I'm just gonna be blocking them. I really could care less what they have to say. I really don't care. They talk shit nonstop anyways. You're about to fall off the bed. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Dude, you about just wiped out. Did you not realize you were legit right on the edge? Oh my gosh, sorry. That scared the bejesus out of me. Sorry, one of my dogs went to like lean over and he literally almost fell off the bed. I don't know how he couldn't tell he was already on the edge of the bed as it was. Here, let me just put my legs in front of the edge so you don't fall off again. Jeez. Sorry. Good morning, though, guys. Did any of you get that storm last night? That was loud. None of you got any of that storm, that rainstorm last night? That shit was loud. Good morning, girl. Oh no, that was loud though. It was pretty obnoxious. And it was like the wind was blowing the rain like sideways, so it was like smacking the door and it was loud. It really was. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, guys. How was your guys' day and night? How was your guys' night? None of you got that storm last night? None of you had like a really bad rainstorm? Good morning. I think only 2 of you so far. Somebody one person in Indiana, and then one person in Detroit. Oh yeah, it was. The thunder was loud as fuck, or whatever. Thunder or lightning, whichever one. That shit. See, my dogs don't really mind when it's just raining, but when it's like the lightning's really loud, or thunder, whichever one it's called. It was really, really bad. That's how Ohio weather is. It's fine. Oh, Ohio weather's very bipolar too, believe me. We get all seasons in like one fucking day. It's stupid. I hate it. That's why you really do have to like check. The news will tell you one thing during the week, but you gotta constantly check it because it's always changing. 86 degrees. That's, damn. I don't know, that rain was crazy though. When I like cracked the door open, it was fucking raining sideways. The rain was smacking the door, and it was like coming down so thick. You ever had like the storms where, what is it, the lightning or thunder? It's so loud that like it shakes the building. That's what it was like. Sorry guys, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. Yeah, we had like flood warnings and shit. That was it was coming down pretty bad. Yeah, it was loud. I mean, it was pretty bad. My dogs don't really mind if it's just raining, but when it's like really, really loud and it feels like it's vibrating the house, yeah. Well, not the house, but the building. They don't like that. They were like so, I don't know. They get really, really anxious about that. And it was like that like all night long. Nobody cares, really. Nobody cares. Who cares? Nobody cares if it's my stalker's birthday. Go over there then. Go over there. Do what you're gonna do. Nobody on this side cares. Good morning, guys. Sorry. They've been making fake accounts since fucking 5, so. I know most of you know, so I'm just gonna start ignoring them. Unless I see like new people in here, most of you guys already know. I'm so fucking tired. Girl, that storm last night was so bad. My dogs were like freaking out, so. Not like freaking out, but they couldn't like sit still. It kept, I don't know, every time it would be real loud, the thunder or whatever, they would just keep switching spots or like be right up on me. They were trying to both be like right up in front of me. So, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You have pneumonia? Girl, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, girl. Jeez. Did you ever have that new flu, the super flu? Because I know quite a few people said that when they got the super flu, that ended up turning into pneumonia. Did you ever say, yeah, maybe that's why I was about to say. Quite a few people said that when they had that super flu, they ended up getting pneumonia from it. See, my throat's just really raw still. I don't get that, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot like COVID. I'm not joking, it really is. The only difference is, like, it makes you extremely tired. Or it's just crazy. Yours still is? Lord. Why does it linger so long? Like, I'm glad that I'm not throwing up and stuff, but I'm still, like, tired and still, my throat's still raw. And I still get, like, headaches, but I haven't been throwing up and stuff. Why does that shit linger so long? I hate that. Sorry, guys. Let me look through these viewers really quick. Yeah, that's what I had. Flu A. Or influenza A, whatever they call it. Yeah, where you're extremely exhausted all the fucking time. Believe me, I definitely feel that. So it's a lot like COVID. It really is. The only difference is that when I had COVID, I lost my taste buds. Like, I couldn't taste anything. But when I had the super flu, I didn't lose my taste buds completely. Just things didn't taste like the same, I guess. But good morning, girl. Kind of a rough night. It stormed all night, so the dogs don't mind the rain. It's just when it's really loud, like when the thunder's really loud and it shakes the building, or the rain was smacking the door because it was like the wind was making it rain like sideways almost. So they were very not able to really relax. And see what I mean? My stalker and her little people be like, oh, if you guys are stuck outside, it's no big deal. It's 50 out, whatever. But then it started fucking storming really bad and was downpouring. Yeah, they don't mind the rain in general. It's just the loudness of it. You know what I'm saying? Like when the thunder's really loud, that's what bothers them. Don't worry. I'm still going to put my legs in your way so you don't fall off the bed. I haven't cut my hair, so how is it a goofy ass haircut? My hair has already grown out from the last time I cut it. But okay, goofy ass haircut, but my hair's not cut. I cut it a while ago now, so how's that a goofy haircut if it hasn't been cut yet? I think they just like to hear themselves talk. I really do. I think they love to just hear themselves talk, because I've never seen people just say the dumbest shit that doesn't even make sense, like my stalker and her little posse do. Calling it a stupid haircut, but yet I haven't cut it again yet. It's all grown out. So they make no sense. I feel a lot better than I did though, but I'm still kind of like, I still got the tiredness and like my throat is still raw. But I haven't been throwing up and stuff, so that's definitely a big relief, because that's what was making me so miserable too. What other app? Because I muted and blocked it, because it was a fake account. This is the only app I'm on. I'm obviously holding my phone, so do you see me holding anything else? What app are you on? How can you be on multiple apps at once? Can you? It's just my stalker and her posse. That's all they do. They make non-stop fake accounts just to come in here and run their fucking mouths for 2 seconds. Believe me, that's what they do. That's why I mute and block them. Believe me, that's all they do. They've done that for months and months and months and months. Even when I had my own apartment and did game streams, that's all they did. So me and my mods mute and block them because we're not going to just sit there and let them keep running their fucking mouths. Because if we don't block them, they're just going to keep running their mouth non-stop, flooding the chat. Good morning. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. It really was a rough night. It was kind of hard to stay asleep when the dogs were very anxious because of the storm, so. Sorry, I'm trying my best to watch out for their little accounts. Hey girl, how's it going? Why don't you go to bed? The fuck? Oh, you said go to bed. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, bro. I've never seen... They revolve their whole life around me. I've never in my life seen anything like this. Ever. It doesn't matter what time I get on live or if I stay on live for days in a row. They just never stop. Sick, bro. Oh, just wait. It's sick. I've never seen people so obsessed with a random person ever in my life. Good morning, girl. Nothing. I'm just really, really tired today. It's worse than just trolling. She stalks me in real life. That's the difference. They actually go real life. That's not just trolling somebody. She has found out the hotels that me and my dogs have been at and have called and gotten us kicked out. She's posted a picture of my grandma the day my grandma got out of the hospital and first got put on hospice and makes jokes about her being deceased when she's still alive. She called my college. Like, they do real life shit. People have threatened to unalive my animals. Like, they go all the way real life. It's fucked up. It's foul. So, I don't care when they was just talking shit. I really don't care. Why don't you go ask them? I hate when people are like, why are they doing that? How the fuck am I supposed to know? No matter what, that's not normal behavior. It's really not. Like, I hate when people are like, oh, why do they do that? Like, no matter, there's no logical reason. I don't even know her in real life. Never met her, didn't even know she existed until she started stalking me on this app. I hate when people ask that question because that's such a weird question. Only an unhinged person stalks and harasses people. Yeah, they're definitely doing it for clout and to make money, but they take shit way, way too far. Way too far. I hate when people ask questions like that. They definitely need a new hobby. How is that being rude? I'm just saying, how am I supposed to answer that? Why do they do it? There's no valid reason for anybody to do that. It's psycho behavior. That's not being rude. I just don't know how to answer that. Because no matter what anybody does, I don't see why anybody would stalk and harass somebody that they don't know. That's a weird question to me. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how to answer that question. It doesn't make sense. Don't worry, I got rid of her. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but she's probably trying to stick up for them in some way. And again, there's no excuse. If you don't like somebody on TikTok, you can block them and leave them the fuck alone. There's never an excuse to go real life and try to fucking ruin somebody's real life. I know, you guys are tired, huh? I know, you guys didn't sleep very good. And I really do apologize. I try my best to keep them out. I really do. Hey, what's up? But good morning, guys. I hope you are having a good morning so far, and I hope you guys all have a good day. I apologize. I try my best to keep them out, as you can see, but they're just fucking psychotic. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to send that invite. Sorry. I was trying to tap on the screen. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I don't know what you're saying, but you don't even follow me, so I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say. Sorry. I feel like that person's just trying to troll themselves, to be honest, because they don't know about. And then they're being a smartass, like, where did that comment go? I didn't see no comment about haircut. Like, yeah, because I mute and blocked them. Because I'm not going to keep letting them come in here just to talk shit and be obnoxious. Who would? I know, you sleepy. But guys, sorry, I'm trying to watch my best for their accounts. But it stormed really, really bad all night. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I really don't care. Sorry, I'm trying my best to keep them out. Her and her little posse, they just make more and more accounts. It's really fucking annoying. It really is. Yeah, the dogs could not. That shit had them like freaked out, so they weren't able to really relax. They kind of like kept getting up and down and were both like glued to me. Sorry, I'm trying my best to watch for their accounts. It was like raining sideways because that wind was whipping it so hard. It was smacking the door and everything. But guys, if any of you would be willing to help, I know it's still a long ways to go, but I'm trying to raise the 95 for the room so we won't be stuck outside. And if you are nice enough to help, please be careful about commenting on my live, because as you can see, my stalker and her posse keep making fake accounts to come in here. If you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. Plus, I can screenshot the charge off my card to show you I do use it for my room, so me and my dogs aren't stuck outside with nowhere to go. I apologize. I try my best to keep them out. I really do. I'm sorry. I know you're sleepy. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... Sorry. I love how they think I'm at the same hotel too. They think they know exactly. It's just so funny to me. It really is. But guys, if 9 of you'd be, I know it's still a long ways to go, but if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with five, I am trying to raise enough for the room so we won't be stuck outside because we really don't have anywhere else to go. They think it's so funny, but like I said, they'd be like, oh, you'll be fine. It's like 50 out, but then it was pouring fucking rain. Like, that's what they don't get. But they don't care because it's not them. As long they just want to see us stuck outside so they can make money off of it. That's all it is. So she can fucking make her own money off of it. Sorry, Bubba, it was just my gauge. Good luck with that. How can you file a harassment against me, you dumbass, when you're the one harassing me? You ain't got no proof of me harassing you. You have to show proof that somebody's harassing you. And what can you do? Screen record my live, and then every single one of my lives, I say, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. And you still keep coming in here. So good luck with that. They make no sense. They say shit just to say shit, I swear. I'm sorry, guys. I really do try my best to keep them out. What? Sorry, I'm trying to watch the best I can. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, guys, and one person with five, I am trying to raise enough for the room, just so we're not stuck outside. If you are nice enough to help, though, I can thank you in a private message so you don't have to worry about them. I know they have a lot of different accounts, and they're fucking obnoxious. Plus, like I said, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. I just have to watch with them because they have called and gotten us kicked out of hotels when they found out where we were. So, she did it right on her live and didn't even try to hide it. Guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, I know it's still a long ways to go, but I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock in the morning, dude. That's crazy. Fuck, we only have a couple hours left. If 9 of you, what the fuck? If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with five. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for these fake pages. I don't have Cash App. I have PayPal. And I have like PayPal and sorry. Oh my god, I don't know why they gotta comment nasty ass shit like that, but I apologize. That's just my stalker and her posse. And it's alright, because 2 people have already pressed charges against her for this exact fucking reason. So, and they used to be friends of hers. So she'll be getting arrested sooner or later. Especially because she had that cop that was giving her everybody's information. Illegally. Sorry, I'm trying my best to watch out for them. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, guys, I'm trying to raise enough for the room just so we won't be stuck outside. They are so slumped right now, too. That's not slander when it's the truth. How is that slander? Slander is what she does, where she restreamed me showing the proof that I used the money for the room, and then she called and got us kicked out, but then tries to say that I don't use the money for the room. That's the definition of slander. She does stalk and harass me. It's all over her fucking page. She doesn't try to hide it. That's not slander when it's a fact. What the fuck? They make no sense. I ain't never in my life seen some shit like this. They're like narcissistic because they try to flip everything, and y'all have seen her do it. They act like y'all haven't seen her do that shit your damn selves. You guys have been in my live when she called, been in her live when she called and was laughing about getting us kicked out of the hotel. I don't know why they act like y'all haven't seen it for your damn selves. That's what cracks me up. They act like you guys haven't watched it happen. Time and time again. That makes no sense. Guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and 1 person with 5, I'm trying to make sure we won't be stuck outside because we really don't have anywhere else to go. And if you are nice enough to help, like I said, if you want proof, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message. I really don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help. I just have to watch with them because they do call and get us kicked out. If they figure out where we are, they've done it multiple times. I'm tired as fuck. It was just a rough night. We had a really bad storm, so the dogs don't like when it's really loud. The thunder's really loud and stuff like that, so they kind of had a rough time sleeping. It was just loud. It was so loud it shook the building, so it was just really, really loud and obnoxious. And then the wind was blowing the rain sideways, so you could literally hear it pelting the door. Sorry guys, I'm trying my best to watch for them. I haven't even checked the weather yet. Weather changes every fucking day, anyways. Guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10. Good morning, girl. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, I really am trying to make sure we will be stuck outside. I know they definitely had a rough night. They do not like that when it's really loud, when it's really, like, the thunder's really loud. They can't stand that. They don't mind, like, my dogs don't care if it's just raining, but good morning, girl. When it's like, it was just really loud. I know a lot of dogs are like that, though. A lot of dogs don't like when it's storming out. They don't really mind the light rain, but when it's like thundering out, that's what freaks them out. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to watch for their accounts. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, guys, I'm trying to raise enough for the room just so we won't be stuck outside. They were already freaked out pretty much all night because of that fucking storm, so. Girl, you've asked me this like twice already. I'm going for criminal justice. I want to be a juvenile probation officer. And I want to be a private investigator. I'm going to do both. You just asked me that yesterday. Because you said, oh, cool. Hold on, sorry. There's a couple people in here that I need to block. Because I know they're part of my stalker's posse. One sec, sorry. Girl, yes, you were. Was she not in my live yesterday? You commented like once or twice, but you were in my live. You definitely were. Was she not? Any of you that were in my live yesterday, wasn't that Candy Lady in my live too? You were in my live at one point. I swear you were. I know you were. I pay attention to the people that are in my live, I promise you. Because I'm constantly watching for my trolls. Well, my stalker and her posse, I should say. I'm telling you, yes she was. Yes she was. You weren't in here at 5 in the morning when I was live. You got in early, you got in later in the morning. But you weren't on when I first got on. Whatever you say, but I look through the viewers all the time. So, she was definitely in my live. I stay looking through my viewers every time I'm live. Because I'm watching for my stalkers people. Yeah, but you guys weren't in my live the whole time I was live, though. You guys didn't get into my live until later on in the day. Good morning, Mary. I'm telling you, I stay looking at my viewers because I have to watch for my stalker and her posse 24/7. Good morning, Gigi. Thank you for the chili. Thanks for the heart puffs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I even bother her, to be honest. I think it's just more about getting attention and making money. I think that's all it is. Just pull you live if she was crash out, if she wasn't apologizing. What is you talking about? Are you okay? Because that didn't make not a lick of sense, what you just said. No offense. But if you're trying to be rude, your sentence didn't make no sense just now. Like, what? Just pull you live if she was crash out, if she wasn't I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I know, I just tried to reread it to see if I'm trying to understand. Unless you meant just, I don't know. Can you try saying it again? Okay, I don't know what you're saying, but I think you're just trying to troll. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. I'm sorry, but what? Sorry, that just didn't make a lick of sense to me. And I just think they're trying to troll because they didn't follow me. Anyways. So they're probably just trying to run their mouth and be a smartass, and it didn't go very well for them. Pull the live from yesterday? Yeah, let me just stop and do that. I really don't care. It's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. I'm not going to just stop and go look through the whole live. You realize I was live from 5 o'clock in the morning until like 12:30, right? That's a long live to look through. It's really not that deep. It is what it is. We weren't even talking about it anymore, so there was no need to even bring it back up. We already moved past that whole subject. Good morning, girl. It's really not that deep. I don't know why people argue about the pettiest shit, but it's really not that deep. I'm not gonna go watch a fucking 6, 7, 8 hour, whatever, live just to see if somebody commented. I really don't care. It's not that deep. It really isn't. And I really am trying to make sure we won't be stuck outside, so I'm not gonna just... It's not that deep. Good morning. Why do people nitpick so much? I just don't understand why people have to nitpick at the most smallest things. Sorry, guys. I don't know how you understood that's what she was saying, but that still didn't make no sense. Hey, good morning. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. But guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, I'm trying to raise it up for the room so we won't be stuck outside. It fucking stormed really bad last night. I'm sure some of you got a little bit of it too, though, if you're not, like, far away. Thank you for the heart me. You heard it yesterday morning. I'm sure you did. Oh, yeah, because it rained yesterday. It rained yesterday morning. It didn't start raining until, like, nighttime, so that doesn't make any sense, but Good luck with that. I've never seen people just make shit up and try to flip everything, but okay. Again, you don't have to watch me if you don't like it. I don't understand why you come into my live. If you don't like it, then you can block me and not have to worry about ever seeing me again. They're the ones that stay coming back to my live, and I'm the one that has to keep blocking them over and over again. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to keep up with their accounts. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, and like I said, if you're nice enough to help, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message. I don't mind showing proof to anybody that is nice enough to help that it does go for the room, so me and my dogs aren't stuck outside with nowhere to go. Sorry, I'm trying to watch for their accounts. Good morning. Sorry, it's been a really long night. That storm had the dogs like shook last night, so school's fine. What the fuck? I don't know what their purpose is, but keep making all the fake accounts you want. You're just giving me more and more proof that you're the one that harasses me, so. While you're already under investigation. Good luck with that. Guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, Wentworth. I just got Wentworth playing in the background. Ow. What was that for? You stepped right on me. They're so tired. Good morning. Make iced coffee. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can make iced coffee. Iced coffee's kind of hard though, because if you don't have like actual iced coffee machine, it kind of just, I don't know, if you just put coffee and ice, it just makes the ice melt. Then it makes it like all watery. Yeah, vanilla's good. What's too bitter? Hot coffee? I'm telling you, man, sweetened condensed milk is a really hidden gem when it comes to coffee. Sweetened condensed milk is so good with coffee, and you don't have to use as much sugar. If you put just a little bit of sweetened condensed milk in there, it's so bomb. Try sweetened condensed milk. I'm telling you. Get a can of sweetened condensed milk and put just a little bit in there. So good. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. I used to love that jacket. Now that shit fucking chalked. Damn. I don't know what that was. I don't know if they meant that somebody just hit the wall right here, though. Like, literally right behind my head because it just vibrated. Yeah, it's really good. Sweetened condensed milk is really, really good. Good morning, girl. Guys, if 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, I'm trying to raise enough for the room so we won't be stuck outside. Me and my dog, we really don't have anywhere else to go. If you are nice enough to help, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you in a private message. It stormed like all night, and the dogs were like freaked out the whole night because of it. They don't mind if it rains. It's just when it's like the lightning or the thunder, whatever. When it's really, really loud, they don't like that. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Sorry, guys. I am trying to make sure we won't be stuck outside. Especially because I know they had a rough night. Made me have a rough night. Hardly got any sleep. Alright, maybe I should restart the live. I don't know. It's already almost 8:30 in the morning. We don't have very long to... Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. That's what I have. I have PayPal. If 9 of you'd be willing to help. I mean, yeah, I had to do some schoolwork and stuff, so I could probably try to get up back on later tonight and try to make sure we're good for tomorrow or something. But it's already hard enough to get enough for one day, like, for today, so. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10, and if you are nice enough to help, like I said, I can screenshot the charge off my card and show you. I really do use it for the room. I feel like that's crazy how you just came in and then all of a sudden I have a restriction. That's not a coincidence. And you only have 1 follower and you're only following 11 people. There's no way. Hold on, guys. Let me look through these viewers. I need to start blocking people that just sit in my live and don't never say nothing. Or don't even follow me, because obviously you're just sitting here for a weird reason then. Which doesn't make any sense to me. Good morning, girl. And welcome in. No, they didn't leave. I blocked them. I don't care. If they're just sitting here watching, they're not interacting, they don't say nothing, they're not tapping the screen, like they're just sitting and watching and they don't follow me, I'm gonna block them. Why would I? It's like they like to just sit and watch me freak out. And I don't think that's funny. It's really not funny. Anybody else would freak out if they were in my position. Everybody thinks it's funny when it happens to somebody else, but it's not. I would love to see any of them stuck outside. I wouldn't. But they act like they would be able to handle being stuck outside with their 2 dogs and nowhere to go. They wouldn't be able to handle that either, so I don't know why they expect anybody else to. I really don't care. Like, if they're just sitting and watching, what does it matter? They're not interacting anyways. You know? Half these people, they're always in my live, but they never tap the screen. They never comment. They never message me and say, hey, are you guys okay? Nothing. They just sit there and watch me stress out and freak out about us being stuck outside. Like it's so hilarious or something. And if anybody else was stuck in this situation, they wouldn't think it was funny either. Because it's not. Well, welcome in. Thanks for being new. It's just crazy how they can be in every single one of my lives, but they never interact. They don't tap the screen. They don't try to repost it. They don't never message me in private and be like, hey, are you guys okay? Like, they literally want to sit in every single one of my lives, but never say a word. Ever. That's weird to me. That's what my stalker and her fucking people do. Some of them will talk shit. Some of them will try to be fake nice. Just so I don't block them. That's the first comment of yours that I've seen. That's the first comment of yours that I've seen. That's the only comment that's came through, Brianna. Just saying, no other comments came through, but can anyone else see my comments? I don't know why they said yes. That's the only one that I saw. I'm well aware. That's because you see how they're making fake accounts. I'm well aware. It's only for 5 more minutes, so... Yeah, that's the only comment that came through. So whatever you're saying, it must be being filtered. It's not anymore. It just appealed. I appealed it. It's because my stalker and her posse. I'm trying to tell you guys, you see how they nonstop make fake accounts to come in here? That's why. They try to do all kinds of messed up things. They're trying to make it to where I can't raise enough for the room, so we're stuck outside. When I say that, I'm being dead-ass serious. I don't know why people think I'm exaggerating when I say that. But they'll even say that we deserve to be stuck outside and we should be stuck outside. It's not bullshit. But okay. That's the 4th account of yours in 5 minutes that I've had to block, Dawn. And you use the same profile picture and the same name every time. You're making it so obvious. You can't even switch up your profiles. How are you going to have 4 different profiles with the same profile picture, the same name, everything? Like, you could at least try to be a little more sneaky about it. I mean, come on now. And then Angie, I seen you in there live. Yeah, good morning to you. Since you like to be fake, you like to sit in their live when they're sitting there talking shit about me and making fun of me. I wasn't even live. You was on their midnight live. When they were live at midnight, it was like midnight. I wasn't even live myself and hadn't been. But you sure were sitting in there, you and Christy. So what's up with that fake shit? If you're really somebody's friend, you wouldn't be able to sit in somebody else's live. That's just degrading the fuck out of them. And that makes fun of their animals and tries to make them and their animals be stuck outside. You wouldn't be... If you were really somebody's friend, you wouldn't be able to handle... You wouldn't do that. I'm just saying. It shouldn't be. Says it should be restored in 3 minutes. I don't know why. It's not even showing a restriction, so. I'm just tired of people being fake. I really am. Tired of people being fake. I'm tired of this constant freaking harassment and bullcrap that I have to deal with. I really am. Just because I'm trying to make sure me and my dogs aren't stuck outside with nowhere to go. We had a fucking serious thunderstorm last night, so. What's up, James? So now you're being blocked, Angie, since you want to be fake and go watch them making fun of me, so. And I have a screenshot of it, so you can't say that you didn't, because you definitely were in there. And you were in there for a while. So don't give me, oh, I just scrolled in and scrolled out bullshit, because you didn't. You were sitting in there, actively sitting in there. Good morning, guys. Ohio. Guys, if 9 of you would be willing to help with $10, I'm trying to raise the 95 for the room so we won't be stuck outside with anywhere to go. Pennsylvania. It's 8:32 here in the morning. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, I'm trying to raise the 95 for the room so we won't be stuck outside with nowhere to go. And if you are nice enough to help, just be careful about commenting on my live. I know most of you know that because my stalker and her posse. But if you are nice enough to help, I can thank you in a private message. Plus, I can screenshot the charge off my card and send it to you if you want, just to show you I really do use it for the room so we're not stuck outside. Yeah, it's Friday. Thanks for the heart, me. Good morning. Thanks for the heart puffs. Thank you for the heart puffs, Mary. I didn't, thankfully, but it was very, very loud. I'm not gonna lie. The dogs were like, and the wind was blowing the rain sideways, so it was pelting the fucking door. It was definitely a long night. The dogs were not. They did not like that at all. But, I mean, most people know that dogs don't like storms. It was just a long night because it made them like really, really anxious. Hold on, guys. I might restart the live or something. We still got such a long ways to go. If 9 of you'd be willing to help with $10 and one person with 5, I'm just trying to make sure we won't be stuck outside because we really don't have anywhere else to go. Hold on. If you want to, you can message me too. I'm going to restart the live.